So for this Monday, I just kept it really simple. I have this new bread that I'm trying out. Is Dave's bread, 60 calorie thin slice, 21 whole grains and seeds. And I like how it's more complex and it's 12 grams of carbs. So I have that, and then I couldn't find my yogurt spread that I buy. So I got this one instead. So I'm trying this one out, and this one has 5 grams per 2 tablespoons. I'm only using 1. And then the Carb Master has 5 grams, and it's the white chocolate flavored raspberry. But I just got the Okios 000, and I had one right before bed last night, and I liked it so much. And I like how this one kind of, I'm not gonna lie, this one kind of does taste kind of like artificial to me. And the other one was so creamy and thick, so I might switch over to the other one. It is a little bit more, but I like it, and it is like 13 grams of carbs. But if you just put a little bit of berries, that's your snack. You're good to go. So I'm probably gonna switch over to that one once I finish these. I only bought 2 to try them out because I don't want to buy a lot, but I didn't like it. But I do love it. And then mixed berries, which is 10 grams of carbs. And then I needed one more carb to hit the 30, so I just added my unsweetened original almond milk. So this is what's for breakfast this morning. So for my morning snack, I am having 5 whole wheat or whole grain Ritz crackers. These are 10 grams of carbs. The creamy Swiss Laughing Cow cheese, only 1 wedge, is 1 gram of carbs. And then 19 almonds equals 4 grams of carbs. So I have 15 grams of carbs for my morning snack. So this is what I'm having for lunch today. It is half a cup of baby carrots, 2 tablespoons of hummus. It's the roasted garlic one. 1.5, or yeah, I think it's 1.5 cups of lettuce. It is like I just bought the bag mix. And some croutons, cheddar cheese, and my cucumber ranch dressing. And then leftover rotisserie chicken from last night. I went grocery shopping yesterday, so I got a rotisserie chicken, and so yeah, that's what I'm having today. So I already started eating, but this is 30 grams of carbs. So because I'm going to school today, I'm going to go practice for my state boards. I have my state board testing on the 18th. So I'm trying to practice all my skills. We bought these a while ago. They're mini kind bars. So 2 of these will equal 15 grams of carbs. So I'm going to have this with the mini Baby Bell cheese. And I am going to allow myself to have a Diet Dr. Pepper or Dr. K. I normally don't drink these. I bought a pack of them for Justice's birthday, which was, what, last Saturday? Yeah, I think it was last Saturday. No, not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before that. And I only had 1 from the whole pack. So I still have the whole pack in my fridge. Well, not all of it, because some people, they drink some. So I am going to allow myself one. When I was in class, I would drink 1 at night. And just 1 red Solo cup of it. So I know my sugar doesn't spike with it, but I still don't like to drink them because of the artificial sweetener. But that's what I'm taking with me to practice. I'm going to be there from 2 p.m. to 4:30, so I'll have my snack there. So this is what I'm having for my dinner. It is stuffed pepper soup, and I was going to make a video about it, but then my son woke up and he was screaming and crying, and I couldn't get it done. And we're having dinner really late. It's already past 8, so it's super late. But I need to get this done so I can eat real quick. So this is what the ingredients are: 1 pound lean ground beef, 1 large onion chopped, 1 medium rare sweet pepper, 1 medium orange sweet pepper, 1 medium green sweet pepper, 2 cloves garlic minced. I used 5 for that. 4 cups lower sodium beef broth. I used chicken broth instead, and I used 2 cups. And then 2 cups of water, and then 14.5 ounce canned diced tomatoes undrained, which I used 1 10-ounce can of Rotel because that's all I had on hand. Black pepper, chili powder, smoked paprika, instant brown rice, and shredded cheese. And I did added mine came out less calories because I used different peppers. I used just my snack little mini peppers instead of a whole bell pepper. And then, so I put 1 cup of green beans to kind of ump up the carbs. And mine still came out to 20 grams per serving. So I have 5 here. And this one is 8 servings for 22 grams. I think it's the difference of the peppers and not using the whole chicken broth, and not using the whole onion. I only use half. But I made it work. 20 grams, so that allowed me a chance to have enough for dessert. So I used mixed berries of strawberry, blueberry, and raspberry. And then I mixed in some of this, which has 1 gram for 2 tablespoons. And then 1 ounce of pecans. So total, all this together, I stuck my finger in there. All this together is about 35 to 37 grams of carbs, just because of the berries, and I use only half a cup of the berries total. So 37 for this, and that's what I'm having for dinner. Justin's gonna have half of this one. Dustin can have this if he gets home, if he wants to. And then these I can either freeze in Ziploc bags or have them for another day. So yeah, so this is actually a crock pot recipe where you brown the meat with the veggies, and then you stick it in the crock pot with the broth and the water. And then 30 minutes after is 8 to 10 hours on high, and then, or on low, and then 4 to 5 hours on high. 30 minutes before it's done, you want to stick in mix in the brown rice, instant brown rice, and let it cook for another 30 minutes, and then it should be done. But I really tasted it, and it's really good. Like I said, I added green beans to mine to ump up my carb count, and it's still at 20 grams. Like I said, the only difference I did was the peppers and the onion. So I don't know, I keep like a paper next to me so I can log it, so that way I know exactly what the carb count is according to the packaging. And let me show you which cookbook this is from. This is from the Ultimate Diabetes Cookbook. So my blood sugar is at 70 right now, and I want to make sure I eat my snack before I go to bed. I don't want it to drop any lower than 70, because then that is considered low. So I am having 1 slice of bread, toasted, with 1 tablespoon of the Philadelphia mixed berry whipped cream cheese bread, and then 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. Happy Tuesday. It is almost noon, and I'm barely going to have breakfast because I had to go get my blood work done. They are checking my A1C 1 month out of being diagnosed, so I'm excited to see what the progress is that I'm doing. And I'm also nervous because I'm scared that if I don't see big enough progress, I might get discouraged. But I know it's going to take time. And my A1C, when I got diagnosed a month ago, was 12.6, which is extremely high, and I should be on insulin, but my doctor gave me a chance to control it with my diet. So I'm hoping what I'm doing is working, and I hope to see just a little bit of change. I'm not trying to get my hopes up just so I won't get discouraged. And I know it takes time. Usually they check it every like 3 months. So, but anyway, so I got all that done today, and I had to be fasting, so I'm about to eat breakfast at noon. So I wanted pancakes, and I bought these when I went grocery shopping. I just splurged a little bit. They were kind of pricey. We did go over budget by $24, which came out of the monthly household items money. But, you know, I wanted to find pancake mix. So I found this one, and I found this grain-free one. So I'm debating which one to try first. So I'm thinking I might go ahead and try the flapjack, the protein pack one for today. So this is what I ended up making for breakfast. Is the Kodiak cake flapjack. It's just half a cup of the mix and then half a cup of water. And I did add one of my sweeteners to give it just a little bit of sweetness into it. And it is actually, it tastes like a brownie in a way, but not like undercooked brownie in a way. But I like it. I don't know, I like it. It's not like really mushy, but it's close enough. So you might want to cook it longer if you like stuff cooked like more crispy. And then instead of using syrup, I'm using half a cup of raspberries, fresh raspberries. I just warmed them up on the stove in a pot and squished them. I did not add anything into there, and it is pretty sweet. And then boiled 1 egg, and then I just topped it off with a little bit of the Great Value whipped cream, and then 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. So total, this is 27 grams of carbs. It is on the low end, but it is already lunchtime technically, and I normally have lunch by now, but I'm having my breakfast late, so I'll probably have a small snack soon after. As you can see, I added some in the middle, in between the flapjacks, and they're really good, guys. Like, it's really good. I feel like I'm cheating, like I'm eating dessert. So I would try this if I were you. It is pricey, it's like $5 for the box, but I think it's worth it. I decided to skip my morning snack because I had a late breakfast, so I'm having my lunch now. And I'm having the 2 servings of it because 1 serving was only 20 grams of carbs. So I have 2 servings of it, but I gave some to Justice, so I'm counting it as 35 grams of carbs per my meal. It might be a little bit less, but because I gave some to Justice, but yeah, that's all I'm having. It's just leftover reheated stuffed pepper soup. So 2 hours after my lunch, I checked my blood sugar, and today it was at 71, which is amazing because that's in the normal range. So I'm really happy about that. But now it's time for my snack. So this is what I'm having for my snack. It is 5 Ritz crackers, which is 10 grams of carbs, and 1 Laughing Cow wedge, which is only 1 gram of carbs, and then 4 slices of smoked turkey deli meat, which is 4 grams of carbs. I don't really like to have a lot of deli meat because it's processed, but I am having it today. And then I got half of a cucumber and I cut it into like slits and kind of just rolled it up in the deli meat. So total, this is 15 grams of carbs. So for dinner tonight, I am just having a large salad. I am using one of my large dinner plates. So it's about 3 cups of packaged salad. It's just a like mixed variety that I get from Kroger sometimes in the packages. And then I did add 1 Roma tomato, about some onion because I like the taste of onion in my salad, and half of an avocado and some croutons, and there's a little bit of rotisserie chicken in there. We just had just a little bit left over from when I went grocery shopping, so that's what I just shredded up and put it in there, and just my cucumber ranch dressing. And I do have half the juice of a lime in here, because I like that lime taste. I don't know. I grew up like when we used to make salad, it was just iceberg lettuce with tomatoes and onions, and we'll put like a lot of lime in there and then a lot of salt in there. And I don't know why we ate that, but it was really good. But so I'm used to like having lime in my salads. Oh, and carb wise, this is 35 grams of carbs. So my sugar is at 64 right now, so I want to make sure I eat a snack before bed. And everything's just been late today, like late breakfast, late lunch, late dinner, late snack. So I normally get 3 snacks in a day, but I only got 2 today. But I'm fine with that because I did not like exercise today at all, and I didn't do like anything strenuous. I was just at home. Justice and I took an easy break. He does not have school. He has not had school since Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, today is Tuesday, and then tomorrow we did get the call that he has no school because of the teacher striking, which we are in support of, so we don't care. So we just took an easy day, and I didn't feel like I needed my 3rd snack anyway, so I had 2 snacks today and 3 meals. And this one's the banana cream Okios, is that how you pronounce it? 000. This has 13 grams of carbs, so I threw in some blueberries just to round it up to the 15. And I do want to say, even though the Carb Master has only 5 grams of carbs, this tastes more natural. It tastes more creamier, less artificial, I guess you want to say. But I do like the Carb Masters, and I do like that they're 5 grams of carbs. But this is a great snack option because it's 13, and that way I don't have to add extra food to make up for the to get it up to 15, which I normally do that with the Carb Master because it's only 5 grams, so I had to always add something else on the side to make sure I get all my 15 grams of carbs. So my sugar is low, so I'm gonna go ahead and have my third snack. Maybe a little bit of juice just to bring it up. So this is what I'm having for my snack before bed now. It is 1 slice of bread of David Killer's bread, and it's 13 grams. And then some of it, 1 tablespoon of this Philadelphia whipped mixed berry, and that's 2.5 for just 1 tablespoon. And then 1 turkey sausage, which has less than 1 gram. And then just a little bit of orange juice just to bring my sugar up, because I can't go to sleep until it comes up. So I'm going to check again in 15 minutes. And if it's up and I'm comfortable with it, then I'm going to go to bed, because I would like to stay alive, guys. Happy Wednesday. So this is what I'm having for my breakfast. It is the total whole grain 110 calories per serving cereal, and 3 to 4 cups is a serving of 25 grams of carbs. And then I have half a banana in here, and then unsweetened whole, almond milk, and then 2 egg whites with a little bit of spinach and a little bit of shredded cheese. So total carb wise, this is 42 grams of carbs. So for snack this morning, I'm having 2 mini Kind bars. I'm getting ready to go for a walk. 2 of these equals 1 is 15 grams of carbs. And Justice is having an apple, guava, kale, strawberry, parsley, chai, organic applesauce pouch, and then some juice, because just take it with us in my bag. And then I'm drinking my water because I'm doing very poorly on it today. This is all I've drank, and yeah. So I need to get going on drinking my water. So I'm having a late lunch. I drove all the way to the park to go walking, and then I realized, as soon as I got there, I realized Justice has therapy. So luckily I didn't unpack yet, like I didn't get his shoulder out or anything. So we just came back home, and I ate my snack heading towards the park. But when I got home and we started therapy, my sugar started dropping, and it started dropping quick. So I checked it because I felt weird, and we were in the middle of therapy, and I'm like, I know I just had a snack. I've been drinking my water, maybe because I chugged a lot of water because I was trying to catch up on drinking my water. So yeah, so I couldn't just stop and make something to eat, so I just grabbed a little tiny chocolate bar that he had from Easter, and I popped that in my mouth and continued with therapy, and now I'm finally having my lunch. So I still feel like it's low, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this done really quickly. So I made this avocado tomato salad, and it's from the Diabetes Meals by the Plate recipe book or cookbook. But I just omitted the olive oil and the lime peel. But I kept everything, well, I didn't keep everything the same. I just customized it to 1 serving instead of, because it makes 6 servings. So instead of 1 avocado, I used, or 2 avocados, I had a half of avocado left over, so I used half, and then 1/4 of that, and then I gave the other 1/4 to Justice. And then I just used a little bit of spinach, a small Roma tomato, some cilantro. I didn't measure those, I just, because there's no really much carbs in spinach and cilantro, so I didn't care about that. And like I said, I omitted the olive oil. I did use half a juice of lime. I would say do that by taste. I like my stuff really sour, so like I said, I like lime in my salad, so I did use half a lime. But if you don't like sour things, maybe just do just a little bit at a time. And then here I just have this Simple Truth chicken sausage link, and I like to make sure that it has no nitrates and stuff. I just used 1 link, and 1 link has 1 gram of carbs. And then I just put 2 sliced mini peppers that I have, and then what else? Onion, a sliced onion. And then over here I just have one slice of Dave's Killer bread. I think it's a 21 grain one. And then a little bit of that yogurt butter. And as you can see, I have my paper where I keep track. Like this was like the other night's dinner. This was for breakfast yesterday. And I try like to keep track of my carbs while I'm cooking, because I do break it down. Each item, I Google how much carbs are in Roma tomatoes. I Google how much is in avocados. But you can take the simple way and you can use the Fitness Pal, and they have a recipe builder where you can just enter the stuff and it already has all that information in there for you. So yeah, so anyways, this is a total of 30 grams of carbs. So I am having a yogurt for my afternoon snack, and this is the salted caramel flavor, and it's 14 grams of carbs. So I just made very little bit of mashed potatoes. I used like 2 tiny russet potatoes because they are high in carbs, and I only eat mashed potatoes like once a week. And it's normally on the weekend, but this time I didn't eat it last weekend, so I'm gonna eat some today. So this is what I'm having for dinner. It is a grilled cactus leaf, and I just brushed it with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of a sprinkle of salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and then some steak. Just put some steak seasoning and garlic powder on there and marinate it in a dry rub, I guess. Is that a correct way to say that? I don't know. And then just a little bit of mashed potatoes, and I just made enough just for 2 servings. Just as having oatmeal because he's tired. I let him stay up and did not take a nap, so that way he can go to bed earlier. And so I just gave him something easier to eat because he has issues chewing sometimes with tough foods. So yeah, so this is what I'm having for dinner, and it's a total of 30 to 35 grams of carbs because of the mashed potatoes. And I didn't put any milk in there. I just kind of used a little bit of the water of the starch and just a little bit of butter, like 1 tablespoon of butter. So this is my bedtime snack. As you can see, I kind of have like a routine. I kind of stick to this because like my tried and true snack to keep my numbers low. And I'm happy to say that my numbers were really good for the most part all week. These are the past 3 days. This one's for today. And as you can see, I did not go over 106. The day before I did not go over 107. I did drop a little bit, and it was right after eating too. So that was kind of weird, so I just made a little note about that. And then Monday was really good. I was in like normal range almost. So yeah, that's really exciting. So this is what I'm having for my bedtime snack. 15 grams of carbs. And I did log my food this time. Like, I'm not counting calories, but I did log my food in there. And I ate 1,759 calories today. So that's 3 meals and 3 snacks that I ate. And that's pretty good. I'm actually under my allotment amount by, I think it's 225 or 28. I think it's 228. So I'm not counting my calories, but I did log my food to keep track of my carbs, and the calorie count just happens to be there. So I did look at it. So just by eating healthier, you can see the difference of calories. You can see that I eat quite a bit of food. I'm never hungry. I'm always full. And actually, it's like quite opposite. Sometimes I don't want to eat, but cause I'm so full. But I know I have to, because otherwise my sugar just drops. But yeah, so this has not been hard at all. Like, I find it, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a day where I might hit like a wall or something. But right now, I'm doing good, and I'm enjoying everything I've eaten so far. Like, I don't think I've ever made anything that I dislike. A lot of it is just stuff I throw into a pan and just keep track of the carbs and hope for the best. But yeah, it's working out. Happy Thursday. So as you can see, I'm having cereal again. I had this yesterday, which is a total whole grain cereal with half a banana, unsweetened almond milk, just 1 cup, and I believe it's 42 grams of carbs. I can't remember. But I'm getting ready to head out to my appointment, so I'm running behind. I did wake up early, but instead of getting up and getting ready, I just laid in bed and watched the Magic School Bus with my 3-year-old. But, you know, no regrets. He's already eaten, and I just need to eat and finish getting him ready, and we can go. And I found out my results, so I'm like extremely excited, but extremely nervous too. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably hear about my results before, because I still need to edit this and then upload it, and then I have to do my weigh-in tomorrow, so you guys will see this later. But if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see my results right away as soon as I find out. This is my morning snack. It is half a sandwich. It is half a slice of, or one slice of bread of Dave's Killer 21 grain and seeds bread, and some sliced turkey, just put a little bit of spinach in there, and then instead of like mayo, I just use 1 wedge of the Laughing Cow wedge, which are 1 gram of carbs. So total, this is 14 grams of carbs, and I'm okay with that. For lunch, I am having leftover stuffed pepper soup. It is about 1.5 servings, so it is a total of 30 grams of carbs. So this soup, I've noticed that after I eat it, my blood sugar lowers. I've had it 2 times, one for dinner, one for leftovers too, like lunch. And if it lowers it again this time, I'm going to definitely stock this one away for days where I have like extremely high blood sugar and I need to bring it down. Because this may be my secret little soup, I guess. But I'll see if it lowers my blood sugar after I eat this after 2 hours. And if it does, then I know to use this for when I have a high blood sugar day. So this is my afternoon snack. It is the Boom Chicka Pop individual bags. I've bought them in the individual bags instead of just one big bag and separated myself, because it was only like 25 cents more than the big bag, and they're already portion controlled for me, so I just had to grab the bag. And it's 11 grams of carbs, and I'm having half of a clementine or a cutie to make up for the other, so I can have a total of 15 grams of carbs. And then this is just my added protein, since this only has 2 grams of protein in there, and this has 0 grams of carbs. So this is a total of 15 grams of carbs for my afternoon snack. So sorry about all the background noise, but this is what's for dinner. It is a sweet potato and whole wheat roti. I have made this before, and I think I have a video of this on my channel, but I made it with all-purpose flour instead of whole wheat. So I tried to do it with the sweet potato and whole wheat to see how it comes out. And it's okay. Like, it's not my favorite, but I'd rather have this than a store-bought tortilla, because I can't stomach the smell and taste of a store-bought tortilla unless it's like a corn tortilla. But if it's like a flour tortilla or whole wheat flour, I can't. Like, it smells very chemically to me. So I just put some shredded cheese in here, kind of made like a quesadilla. And then I got 1 turkey sausage. Dice it up, or cut it up, slice it up, whatever you want to call it, and then put some collard greens in there. So there's 2 grams in the collard greens and 1 in the sausage, or the tortilla. Well, the roti came out to 17 grams of carbs for it. Oh, finally the fan turned off. I couldn't turn it off because it got all smoky in here. And then about half a cup of I can't pronounce the word, inaname I think it's called, or like soybeans I think they're called too. So total, this is 30 grams of carbs for dinner. So I guess I didn't have enough carbs for dinner. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually double check this and retest again, because I feel fine. Like, I don't feel like I have a low at all. So I'm going to recheck this, and I'm going to go ahead and have my bedtime snack. So this is my third and final snack of the day. It is Dave's Killer 100% whole grain and seeds bread. It's about 60 calories and 12 grams of carbs. I did take a swig of orange juice because my sugar was low, and I tested a second time right after on a different finger, and it was a little bit higher, but it was still low. It was still under 70. So I did took a swig of orange juice, and I'm about to eat this. I did talk to my doctor today. I had an appointment, and I got some great news, which I'll be sharing tomorrow at my sit down after I do my weight. And then yeah, so she told me, I told her that my blood sugar keeps dropping at night, and I showed her my chart and where I keep track of my sugars, my sugar readings, and she told me to eat toast with peanut butter instead of that cream cheese, because it has a little bit just a little bit more carbs. So I am going to increase my carbs just a little bit. I'm not going to go over 20 grams of carbs, so just about like 5. And then my 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. 1:20 in the morning, and I'm low again, so I don't know. This time I do feel it, so I'm gonna eat something and check in 15 minutes. So I already had the Twix. It's one of those mini ones from my son's Easter basket. 5 crackers, small clementine, and mozzarella cheese or string cheese. I hope this does the trick, because I want to go to bed now. So I hope you all had a great Mother's Day. I know we did. Mother's Day is always tough for me because I lost my mother at a young age. I lost her to breast cancer, so I have always had a hard time during Mother's Day, and I'm just thankful that I have a patient husband. Even though I don't communicate why I'm upset with him, or I'm not upset with him, but why I'm upset and why I'm going through these emotions, it's just hard, and I can't really express how I feel. Like I feel like I love seeing the pictures of these, like all my friends posting pictures of them with their mothers, but it's hard, you know, when you don't have yours and you lost her. So I lost mine when I was 13, and then Mother's Day has always been hard for us, or for me, because we've been trying to conceive forever, and now I have my son through adoption, and he just makes it so much better, and I'm grateful for that, to experience motherhood through him. But yeah, so we did have a great Mother's Day, and I'm glad that even though I was sad and I could have gone through back to my bad habits of emotional eating, I didn't. Yeah, so we had fun. We went to my mother-in-law's house. I'm glad that I have an amazing mother-in-law. So we went to her house. We spent it with his family there, and we brought the girls, my nieces, back, and we went swimming, and then dropped them back off yesterday. So we did have a great Mother's Day, and I hope you guys did too. So I want to talk about this past week. What did I do good? What did I do wrong? What should I do to correct it? What are my goals? So I lost 2 pounds, which I'm really happy about. I'm not concerned about losing massive weight so quickly. I'm not concerned about the calorie counts right now. Right now my main focus is controlling my blood sugar through diet and exercise. So if you've been following me on Instagram, then you already have heard about this. If not, then you're hearing about it now. But I did go to my doctor on Thursday, and I got some great news. I was extremely nervous when I went, but yeah, I got really, really good news. I went from my first time when I got diagnosed, I had an A1C of 12.6 with my blood sugar, my fasting blood sugar being at 305. This time I went, and my blood, in just 36 days, my A1C was 9.3, with the my average blood sugar being 120. So I was really happy. That's a huge difference. And if you're not familiar, a non-diabetic person, their blood sugar is usually like 70 through 80 or 90, and their A1C is under 5. So that's the big difference. And my goal is to get to 7, to have my A1C at 7 or below. So I go again in July for my 3-month. This was only 36 days since I was diagnosed. So that's a big difference, and my doctor was extremely impressed and just told me to keep doing what I'm doing. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing. And she thought about lowering my medication, but because she had lowered it 19 days after being diagnosed, I am on metformin. I am just taking vitamins for fish oil and vitamin D, and then I'm taking glipizide. I don't know if you pronounce that right, and then a cholesterol medication at night. So she thought about lowering one of my medications, but like I said, 19 days after being diagnosed, she lowered my metformin to half a pill in the evening, and then the glipizide, she lowered it to half a pill morning and evening. So I'm glad that she lowered it 19 days afterwards. And I'm glad she didn't lower it because she didn't want to jump the gun right away and lower it, and then me not stay on track with my diet and exercising. So she kept it on for until July, and then we'll see then where my A1C is at, make sure it's where it needs to be, and then she'll decide whether she wants to lower it then, which I'm okay with, you know. Sorry, I keep scratching my nose, but it itches. So, what could I have done better this week? I could have exercised for one, because I did not exercise. And then my water. I need to make myself goals for my water. I have a big bottle, like a 32-ounce bottle, and I should be drinking 3 or 4 of those, and I've only been drinking 1, maybe 1.5. So I really need to stay on track on drinking my water, especially since I'm on metformin. Metformin will dry out your kidneys, so I want to make sure I stay on track on drinking my water. Another thing is being prepared. We ended up going to my mother-in-law's on Friday to go cook out, and we ended up spending the night. I only had taken my medication for the evening, but not my nighttime medication or the next day medication. So we weren't planning to spend the night, so I didn't take that stuff with me, and it was a big regret, and I wish I took it. So yeah, so now I know to always keep like a backup just in case we're out somewhere and we don't make it home on time, or you know, we're longer than we expect, so that we'll always have something on my medication there with me. What else can I? Oh, exercising. Exercising is another one that I need to keep on doing and also increase over time. So that's one of my goals, is to keep walking and maybe add something else to it. Maybe some like Zumba, some videos. Like I do have like the Insanity workout videos, because I did those a long time ago. I have like the 21-day fix from Julia Michaels. I have a lot of Julia Michaels DVDs. I have stuff I can do at home. I can just pop it into on the Xbox and do a workout video while Justin's in school. He just started back on school this Monday or today, so I can do that while he's in school. And yeah, so I need to stop this because I'm running out of time. So thank you for watching. Bye.